Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you decided to click on this video and spend a little bit of time with me today. If you are new here, I really hope that you would consider subscribing. I post all kinds of crochet content, yarn hauls, what I've been working on, things like that. So if you are into that kind of thing, I really hope that you would consider subscribing and join our community here on YouTube. I think it's a really great and positive one. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you find it helpful in any way, I would really appreciate it if you would click the like button. So today we are going to be talking about some of my favorite deals on Amazon for crocheters. I think that this type of video is really helpful because most of us shop on Amazon, and it's really nice to be able to have like a curated list of some of the things that we might be interested in that we can easily have accessible so that we're not scouring through Amazon for the best deals. So that is what I wanted to do for you today, is pick out some of the items that I personally have gotten from Amazon and think are a really great deal and a really great value with good quality. So we are going to start with stitch markers. So if you do amigurumi, I mean, really you use stitch markers for a ton of things, cardigans, all kinds of stuff. But amigurumi comes to mind the most. And if you are anything like me, you lose your stitch markers all the time. So it is great to have a big variety of stitch markers. So here is a little video capture of some of the stitch marker deals that I saw on Amazon. Now these are really nice because they come with containers, most of them do to put them in. You get a whole lot of them for a really low price. Most of the ones that I saw were between $3 and $6 and come with a ton. They also are a variety of colors, so if you love color like I do, that's always a plus. So I just thought that these were great deals. Again, I have purchased stitch markers on Amazon multiple times and have been very happy with them, and I think they are just as good of quality as you would find in a craft store, but you get a way bigger container for the price, so definitely worth it. The next thing that I want to mention is safety eyes. So again, this is primarily for those of us who do amigurumi, but you know, safety eyes can be expensive. If you go to Hobby Lobby, I think they have packs of just a few in a pack, and they can be kind of pricey. So I have always bought my safety eyes on Amazon. Here again is some options and listings that I found. I bought mine quite a bit ago, probably a couple years ago to be honest, and I still have plenty. I have not had to buy any more. So these are also nice because they come with storage containers. A lot of them are marked with the size that they are, and you can get such a wide variety of sizes and shapes and colors. So they have just your basic black ones in different sizes, and then they have some that are fun, that have some like blue and red and green sparkly eyes, so those are always fun. And then they have like nose shapes for if you do teddy bears and stuff. So many different. You want to say hi? Okay, my 5-year-old makes an appearance in a lot of my videos. He ends up sneaking in while I'm filming. But yeah, I just think these are great because again, so many varieties, so many. I think some of them have like 500 or 800 different individual safety eyes in them. So such a good deal. I think I saw them range between $5 and $10. So that is, I think, an amazing deal. The third thing that I want to talk about is yarn needles. So I think this is one of the best deals on Amazon for crocheters because you can get a wide variety. You know, you can get a combination of metal ones and plastic ones in the same package. You can get just metal ones, just plastic ones, all different sizes with little storage containers. And you can get these from about $3 to $6. So I think that this is definitely a great deal because again, yarn needles is something that I tend to lose. So for those of you like me, it's good to have a, good variety and have a good amount. So I actually want to point out one listing in particular, and it is this one for $7.59. This is one that I personally just recently ordered, and I ordered this because it is yarn needles with stitch markers and a little storage case. So I thought that that was awesome. You can knock out two birds with one stone. Comes in a lot of cute colors. You get a good variety of needles. So I think that that is a great one. The next thing I think is a great deal on Amazon is a crochet travel backpack. So this has come in handy for me so many times, and I have this exact one just in the color black. I will insert a picture there, and it is about $23.99, and it has been great. I've had it for a little over a year, and again, it has come in handy so often, and I've actually used this backpack for more than just crochet. So it is really wide, so when you open it up, you can really open it, and you can fit a lot of stuff in there. It has a lot of different little compartments for storing needles and hooks and all the things you would need. So you can fit so much in here. You can fit a really big project. If you wanted to bring like a blanket you're working on somewhere, you will have no problem fitting that in there. I have also used it for weekend trips for packing my clothes in, because again, it's really wide and easy to fit things in. And I just think that this is a great one. I think it's an essential for all crocheters, especially if you like to take your crochet on the go. The fifth thing that I want to mention is a yarn winder. So I never even knew these existed until I started my channel, which is kind of funny now. But basically, if you've never seen one, it looks like this. And here's some listings for them. They're around $20. And you just clamp them on to a table or some kind of surface, and then you can wind up your skeins of yarn or your cakes of yarn into neater little cakes. So, for example, this retro striped yarn is looking pretty rough at this point. So if I was smart, I would go ahead and take this and cake it up on my yarn winder. So it comes in handy for skeins like this. And if you are one who really likes your yarn to look nice and neat on a shelf, then it really does do a good job of making cute little yarn cakes that look really nice on your shelf. So I think that this is a great one. Is it an essential for crocheters? No, but is it fun to have? Yes, because you can make your own, like Karen cakes. So it's fun to just put different combinations of yarn together. I have also done a video where I show how I make my yarn cakes and how I make some of my scrap blankets, and that is by winding up a like magic ball of yarn, I think is what it's called, where you just put all different colors in it and you just crochet with it to where the color changes just randomly, and it's really, really fun. It's also a great way to use up scraps, and so I think that's a great and fun idea as well. So again, Amazon, I think, is a great place to find yarn winders. The sixth thing that I want to talk about is yarn storage. So I actually have a couple listings here that I found. I found this shelving unit. I've had this for over a year now, I think, and it was about $50, and it's been great for me. It holds quite a bit. It's pretty sturdy. I have a ton of stuff on top of it, as you can see, and I think it's been great. It's definitely one of the better deals that I have seen on Amazon, so I definitely highly recommend this one. There's also another shelving unit that looks more like wood, and it's about $35, and I think that is a great option as well. They also have some like over-the-door organizers, kind of like, almost look like shoe organizers in a way, that you can put your yarn in. I've never had one of those, but I think those are great too. So again, it's just great to be able to browse through so many different options all in one place and never have to leave your home and go to different stores. And if you get something like from IKEA or something like that, it's very expensive. So I think these are great options and really reliable. And then I have a little bonus one that I actually was just thought of while filming this video. So I don't have any like video footage for you, but that's Pom Poms. So if you go to like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, you're going to find like single Pom Poms or maybe a couple, and they're pretty pricey. But if you make a lot of beanies and you need a lot of Pom Poms, it's definitely worth it to buy a pack on Amazon. I think they're probably $15 or so, and you get a wide variety of different colors. They have different styles. They have ones that are more like faux fur, and then ones that are more less furry. So I've definitely used several different ones, and I think they're great. They have some that snap on. They have some that you kind of have a little elastic and you can put a button on the inside of your hats and then pull that elastic over it, and that keeps it on and makes it removable. So there's several different options, and I think they've all been really good. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you found it helpful. Again, I will post all of the listings below in the description for you to check out if you'd like to. If you have any suggestions to share with some of your favorite deals on Amazon, then please leave them in the comment section. I can't wait to chat with you about it. So the verses that I want to share with you today is from 2 Corinthians chapter 1. It's verses 3 and 4. And it says, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of mercies and God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our affliction, so that we may be able to comfort those who are in any affliction, with the comfort with which we ourselves are comforted by God." And this is one of my favorite verses because, for one, it shows that God is merciful and He's the God of all comfort. And it gives us a purpose in our pain. So it says, "Who comforts us in all our affliction." So when we go through things and we cry out to God, whether our situation instantly improves or not, we have hope that God hears us, sees us, and is with us in our pain, and that we have a hope for a future in heaven away from pain. And so when we get that comfort, we can share that with others when we come alongside other people who are struggling. And so many times when I have gone through things like my miscarriage that I went through, and just some depression and panic attacks that I was having a couple years ago, and some doubts about my faith, my prayer was always, "Lord, please use this to help someone else." And it gives us that sense of purpose of like, I'm not going through this for nothing. I'm going to be stronger, and I'm going to be able to help someone else going through this. And I think with that mindset, it helps us to get through it and to know that God is not just going to leave us there, that He brings us through these things for a reason. And a lot of times that reason is so we can be there for someone else, and we can be the comfort for them. And we can tell them, that this is the comfort I received, and I want to share that with you. And so I think that's just such an amazing thing to think about. And again, just gives us a purpose through those painful moments in life. So again, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful. I pray that you've had an amazing week, an amazing weekend. I pray that God blesses you, and I'll see you super soon in the next one. Bye.